Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks... Has a shot! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
There's the hit! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 7 minutes,
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in a good position here. Soboslai. Good purposeful running this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Could be danger here. Bell. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Soboslai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Soboslai, and he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed.
And the shot! Cleared without complication. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Shevchenko. And it's skewed away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Soboslai. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And now as good a time as any to pull level. So a Barcelona free kick. Soboslai! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pullet is there, and he can get that clear. Shevchenko. Gets his pass away. Back into the middle.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
a header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz, now it's Soboslai. Deep into stoppage time. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos, ploughing through the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Sporting leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Soboslai. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Williams. And it's Messi. Now it's Szoboszlai. Wirtz! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Wirtz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Gullit with the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Diaz.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Taken back almost at once. Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Williams! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that...
Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kubo. And he's managed to get free. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. It's Bale! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. And there goes the final whistle. Sporting proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Shown on this map. Thank you for your
Thrilling,
cooperation.
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Pull it. It's a good spell of possession, this.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And he's managed to get free. Zaire Emery. Pull it. And it's Baggio. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. Milan looking to pass. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Baggio. Baggio is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo getting this one clear. Zaire Emery. Great ball, and he's in here, it's Bale! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Sporting with the corner, they're first. Oh, What a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Deftly away. Zaire Emery does really well to win the ball there. And that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Roberto Baggio! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gilberto Silva, no, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Baggio. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Bale! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Sporting are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's played him through. He is through here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bale! Nuno Mendes. And the first half is done. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
As it is about to be towed away.
Sporting sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Roberto Carlos.
And the action is back on the way.
To replace him is number 2.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot to the header! Sporting different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's gone back. Has a goal! Koundé gets it away. Nuno Mendes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Baggio, real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Sporting find a position of real strength now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match
Sporting are of course in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gilberto Silva. Gullit. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaire Emery. Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The message is clear, none shall pass. Zaire Emery. Chouameni. Neuer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Played back in. Rodrigo. Lovely feet. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Gullit. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Roberto Baggio. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Roberto Baggio. The final 5 minutes. That was good alertness. Gilberto Silva. And it's Baggio. And the counter is on. Gullit. And the shot! They've done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zaire Emery. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Roberto Baggio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sporting definitely impressing me here. especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaire Emery. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that has left him in a heap. Could be danger here. He's through, it's one-on-one, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Sporting finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Swept in, he's had a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
He's beaten the last man. Bale, he's picked his way through. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
It's Basho! That's really well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Bale. Bale! Sticks it away! They're back within reach!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Sporting give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! Cleared without hesitation. Aimed beyond the defence. Great hit! No mistake! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cross goes in there. Bellingham is flagged offside. White charging forward down that flank. He's got Shevchenko! It's in! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in, looking for the runner, Shevchenko. Oh, no joy this time. Zaire Emery. Oh, super find. He is through here, and the shot! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And there's the end of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Roberto Carlos.
There's the start of the second half.
11, Baggio.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van der Ven can get it clear. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's Bale. He shifted it to the flank. Zaire Emery. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sporting do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Zaire Emery. Oh, perfectly measured that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van der Ven cuts it out. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. That has been cut short. Neuer with the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball! Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Sporting are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Gullit. Araujo clears it away. Rodrigo. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's through now. It's Bale! They've scored! Sporting are all square. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves now the finish! And he can clear it away. And it's Gullit. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Gullit. Gullit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
White. And he welcomes it in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Palmer!
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 9, Rafael Leão. Substitution in progress.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
Has a goal! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the man...
Chance! It's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, look at the space here. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Haaland, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Milan clearly executed that with
And that will be the final act. Sporting were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sporting never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first. He's got the shot away! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Right, Shevchenko. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Sporting would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Baggio. Shot at goal! And he can clear it away. Van der Ven cuts it out. Bale, it's one! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Bullet. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has not gone well. And it's Baggio. Now it's Hullet. Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Look, speculative strike. Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Bale. Decent hit! They've scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Sporting couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's the hit! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hullet. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will. Ripping things up big time here.
Hello, attendees.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Sporting have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. We're already back up and running after half-time. Rodrigo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Rodrigo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Bale. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And the shot! It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting are having a ball here. There's no flag. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for
He has
this match
slightly
was
undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bale. Looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Sporting perhaps contemplating their next change here. Zaire Emery. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's gone back. Palmer! Oh, terrific save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he cuts out the supply. He's through here. Dembele. Can he finish? Sticks it away!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's onside. Rafael Leao! Oh, almost a sixth.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Rodrigo, Mbappe, Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. White. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that is asking. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Mbappe gets across to intercept that. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he was quick to react. It's a sweet ball, that. No way through. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please make
Bale
sure to
claiming
watch
the match.